What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Ball outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Finney Smith checked in for the Mavericks. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doncic on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
The Slovenian delivers from deep. Luka Doncic lets his outside shooting set up the rest of his well-rounded offensive game.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Bouknight. Wide open. Jump shot is good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Hornets ball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Ball. Smith outside. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And here's Doncic outside. No luck on that one. So the Hornets will take it the other way. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
A difficult matchup for them last year with them losing both games to a team with a bad record. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Bouknight with a rebound. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Smith left side. And that one is hammered home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Doncic outside. Right side, Finney Smith. Pass to Ennis, and here's Doncic. Misses from short range. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ball outside. And rejected. And they get it back. Outside Brunson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Both teams will make substitutions. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
On the wing, Rozier. Five on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Ball against Doncic. Washington, right side. Three-pointer Rozier. Counted from distance.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Ball against Doncic. There's the triple. Washington grabs the miss. The Hornets with a lead. Rozier outside. Back to Washington. Ball finds Rozier. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Rozier's got 5 now.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
Doncic on the wing, pounded by Ball. Doncic, good. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Ball against Doncic. And Ball gets it to go.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Right wing. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside White. Ball with a steal. Misses the jumper. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Hornets out in front, up 3. And back to the start of... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Jones in at the power forward.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Mavericks trailing to the paint. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Basket counts. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
White finds Capella. Now here's Finney Smith. Capella inside. Washington's there, and Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
The floor for the away team.
Capella against Bridges. He takes it in. Not going to go that time. Capella with the defensive effort. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60-plus percentage shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Smith passes to Rozier to the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. He's guarded by Bridges. Puts up the 8-footer. The kick out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Pass to Ennis. Back to Capella. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. Capella, the pass to Payton, and it's blocked. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Hornets making a switch here.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Tobias Keita.
Rozier outside. And Elfrid Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
That one's off. A different look for Dallas. Wright comes in for Clint Capella, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Payton. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Rozier against Doncic. Charity stripe shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. He must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Brown, he's checked in for Bridges.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Doesn't go for him. And Charlotte going the other way now. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
And here's Doncic outside, and the 3-pointer goes. Doncic has got 8 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Bouknight. Missed inside.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Rozier. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
Another miss by Doncic. The Hornets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Second, the Hornets.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Charlotte, James Bookman.
And so he's able to get one of 2. The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Wright. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Personal foul.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And last...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've got Clint Capella. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's James Ennis. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Down low. It's tipped. And that one's good. He's got 11.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the paint. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Bouknight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bouknight. The Mavericks leading. Brunson passes to Doncic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Ball driving to the basket. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Smith into the lane. Up and over Doncic. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Dallas no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Bridges passes to Ball. Out to the right wing. The 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 9.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Bouknight, guarded by Capella. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. Hayden's checked in for Doncic. Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte trailing.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside. When he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon, he wasn't getting shut down.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Here's Payton, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Capella. He's guarded by Bridges. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Ball for the lead. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Brunson against Rozier, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and the Mavericks with some changes. Wright's checked in for Capella, and it's White in for Brunson. Rozier outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's Washington missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball against Payton, and Alfred Payton is going to pick up the foul.
That's his third
foul of the game.
Third team foul.
1:56 left in the third quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First free throw is good.
LaMelo Ball.
And so Ball nails both of them. Here's Payton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Wright. The kick out to White, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Here's Washington. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
Doncic hits them both. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Washington. And here's Ball. Back to Washington. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Washington's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Dallas calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's White. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The 3 from Washington. It's hauled in by White.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Right with the bucket.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Rozier, pass to Ball. Over White. No good. A bit long that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Doncic. It's deflected. Here's Wright. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 19.
No shortage of confidence from Luka Doncic. If he gets a clean pass, it's going up.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Jumps up. And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Mavericks ahead, up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Charlotte. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Moses Brown is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Rozier in at the 3. Here's Wright from the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Bouknight. Drops in the layup for 2.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
The offensive rebound. And yep, it's good. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ball outside. Pass to Bouknight. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was giving across in the huddle. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Tries a 10-footer. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. He's guarded by Bridges. It's Ennis on the wing. Blocked! Ball outside. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
And I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Ball. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
That's good from Doncic.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Luka Doncic.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Ball off the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Ennis. No good on the triple.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Here's Bouknight. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Brunson. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 23.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Bouknight. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson on the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Brunson, no good on the free throw. Tries again. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, The game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Ball against Doncic. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Hornets. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Ennis. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
They get the rebound. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed.
Number 32. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Bridges. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Miles Bridges.
Bridges hits them both. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Burke. Here's Bullock. Takes the three. Hauled in by Brown. Up top, Bridges. To the left wing. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Burke. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Bullock. From deep. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke.
I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pics hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Garfway 6 app, been had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Steps. Yeah, this major, bruh. Yeah. It's presidential. Lamar Park. Yeah. Real OPM business. That's for life. Hey. Till it's over. Get it right.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. In the VIP, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flip the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat.
Watch outside! Watch out, shooter! Shot, baby! Hey, Capella! Who's got Curry? Right here! Pick up Wiggins! Take it out! Ball up!
Yo, watch Curry!
Watch the roll! Go over it! You got double. Get Curry! Right here! Check it out! Who's got Curry?
Timeout. Start it.
And the Warriors decide to take.
Hey, watch the pick! Get it! Get to him! Down screen. And the foul! Corner. Over it! Shooter, no! Ball! Go! Rebound! With the foul! Hey! Oh!
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Alec Burks is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Moody. And it's Wiseman in at the center. The three from Poole. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
To the middle. Out to Doncic. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. He's got 23.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Golden State moving the ball around. Moody the pass to Poole. The 3. out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Thursday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Doncic, here we go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Kuminga the pass to Burks. Now here's Wiseman. Defense is right there. And there's the pass to Poole. There's the triple. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
32 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Right.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Warriors leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Burks against White. Passes to Poole. And he drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Warriors lead by 7. And fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. They've got Clint Capella, Luka Doncic out there with Derek White. And it's right in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Poole gets it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Derek White. And then for Golden State, Azubuike's checked in, and Smith's subbed in for Moody. Here's Curry driving the lane. Doncic with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Curry. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 6.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
The offensive rebound. Capella scored that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Here's Capella. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Ennis passes to Capella. That one good for two.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered. Finds the open man.
Smith against Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lets it go. Here's Capella. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Timeout called the Warriors. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Wiggins outside to the inside. Wiseman. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. That's to Ennis. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's covered by Wiseman. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Curry against Doncic. The tray. Curry's shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. A minute 42 left in the game. Off with the layup. Here's Smith. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closer. Here's Wiggins. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Wiseman no good.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. He's going up for the alley-oop and finished off by Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Doncic against Curry. Kuminga the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Over Doncic. Doncic with the block. To the paint. Here's Capella. Money!
That is world class.
I've seen that. That's a huge possession. He nets it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 2. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Down low. Yes!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Smith for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Brunson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Just like I'm cheating.